The Bonneville Salt Flats were a bleached boneyard under a bruised twilight sky. Elias had come for solitude, to map the ancient lakebed's geology. But the silence here was wrong, not empty, but attentive. The air seemed to hold its breath, the horizon shimmering with a heatless mirage, a fever dream at the edge of sight. An alien stillness had settled over the pan, and Elias felt like a fly trapped in amber. It began with the crystals, salt formations, impossibly perfect, grew in non-Euclidean angles that made his teeth ache. He'd find them each morning arranged in spirals mimicking galactic arms. At night, a low, subaudible hum vibrated through the ground, a rhythm syncopating with his own frantic heartbeat. It wasn't a sound, it was the ghost of one, a pattern imprinted on the silence. He saw the pattern everywhere, in the cracks of the desiccated earth, in jet contrails frozen in the sky, in the very capillaries of his eyes in his cracked rearview mirror. Sleep became a foreign country. He'd wake, his notebook filled with intricate alien schematics drawn by his own hand, equations defying known mathematics. Paranoia began gnawing at the edges of his reason. Was it isolation? Dehydration? He was a man of science who believed in pressure and time, but the logic he clung to was a sinking ship in an ocean of impossible truths. The flats were no longer a landscape, but a canvas, something painting over his reality with deliberate, maddening strokes. He felt watched, not by eyes, but by a consciousness vast and cold as interstellar space. One night, the humming intensified, shaking his very skeleton. He stumbled from his truck, drawn by an invisible tide. The mirage on the horizon was no longer a shimmer. It had solidified. It was a presence, a rent in the fabric of the sky, a geometric impossibility folding space and light into itself. It wasn't a ship or a being, but a thought made manifest, a cosmic axiom that declared human physics a charming local custom. Staring into it, Elias felt his consciousness unravel, the neat little box of his identity spilling its contents into an abyss. They found his truck a week later, abandoned. Engine cold, doors wide open to the elements. On the driver's seat lay his geology hammer, encrusted with a crystalline growth, refracting light in colors that had no name. Of Elias, there was no sign. But sometimes, when the sun hangs low over the flats, locals swear they see a lone figure on the salt, his silhouette impossibly sharp, tracing patterns in the crystalline dust, his gaze fixed on a point in the sky